Tonight's going to be kind of a quick break. We've only got 3 things to open. 2 of them are really fast, and the third one doesn't take us very long either. So what we're looking at tonight is a 2017 Leaf Autograph football helmet, a full-size helmet. And we've had some awesome pulls out of those in the past few weeks, so hopefully that trend is going to continue tonight. Then that will be followed by a 2017 Hit Parade autographed football jersey. And then once we break the 2 of those, we're going to do a 3rd box of 2017 Topps Triple Threads baseball. So lots of fun stuff on tap tonight. Hi, All-American. How are you? Good to see you. So let's take a look here at break number 1. And here we have the 2017 Leaf Autograph full-size football helmet. It is break number 8, which means it is the 8th time that we have broken this particular product. It came out, I don't know, maybe a month or so ago. Hi, Barry. Somewhere in that neighborhood, anyway. Our eBay end date, of course, 9/28. Our live stream schedule, Thursday, 9/28, which is tonight, 10:15 Eastern, which is right about now. Team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. So we'll scroll down through here and give you a chance to refresh your memory as to which teams you have if you're in this break. And if you're in another break, of course, a spreadsheet will go up before that. There were some unpaid items tonight at the time that we started, so please take care of getting your payment in. I would really appreciate it. I've had a tremendous amount of unpaid items this month, and yeah, we're up over, gosh, we're into multiple hundreds of dollars. Compliments of a couple of people for a lot of that, but anyway, that is where we stand with it. All-American is after the Packers or the Bears in here. And Barry is asking me, oh, all the teams sold in this one, Barry. We had all the teams that sold. As I said, we have some that the payment had not come in as of the last time I looked, but hopefully it's going to come in shortly. And we are going to start doing that a little differently. We are going to start selling unsold teams and probably even some unpaid teams here shortly. So for that purpose, I hope that people will get in the habit of paying on time. We've been a little bit out of that groove lately. Wow, I'm having a hard time getting this. This is a different interior box than what we normally have, because this is, I guess maybe this is a different brand of helmet or something. Good grief. Okay, so there's a sticker on the top of this that gives me a slight advantage, so I know who this is going to be. Oh wow, this is like mounted on an acrylic sort of thing there. Yeah, this is definitely different than any that we have had before. There is the signature, and the top of the box says that it is Tim Brown. Now, of course, this is crazy. I've never seen one mounted on acrylic before. It is a helmet trophy, it says. So that's kind of interesting. Of course, it's Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It's a collegiate helmet, so we're going to have to look up and see good old Tim Brown on NFL.com and figure out where Tim played so that we know where that helmet is supposed to go. So bear with me for a second while I try to look that up. And I think we've actually pulled him recently too, so I probably should just remember what he was. I think he was a mini helmet or something we pulled him, but I'm going to NFL.com, so hang tight for a second. If it'll stop loading a bunch of other stuff. And guys, I know that I definitely have some email messages that I did not have time to get to tonight before the break. So if you have a pending email message in there for me, I will see it after the break. So, oh man, there's Okay, there's a bunch of Tim Browns. So, in NFL.com, there are 3 different ones. But there is one that went to Notre Dame, so that's the one we're looking at. And it looks like he played Raiders whole career, with one exception. 1 year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all the rest with the Raiders, both when they were LA and in Oakland. So that means this helmet heads off to the Raiders. And yeah, so there again, there's your signature on it. And it is, of course, mounted to this piece of acrylic, as you see. And there's your authentication. You've got a PSA DNA sticker and another hologram sticker. So that one's going to be entertaining to ship. A little different than normal. And speaking of shipping, both the jersey and the helmet, since those are free shipping, no cost to you, to the bidders, those will ship out in about a week. That's kind of the case with all of the free shipping stuff now, is that it ships out once a week on average. If you have something else going before then of course, something like this would normally hitch a ride. But if not, look for it to ship out about a week from today. Next up, 2017 Hit Parade autographed football jersey. This particular one is Series 34. And this is break number 11. So the 11th time that we have broken this particular product. And you'll see a few teams in here that say no bids buyback. And those, again, are just orphan teams. No forever home for them. So if something comes out for one of those teams, stays here with me. Otherwise, if it comes out for somebody else, it'll ship out to one of you guys, hopefully. Oh, and I see there's some there was some back and forth in chat. Yes, Craig, sure, for sure. The collegiate symbol on that helmet was Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish. I thought I mentioned that earlier. I might not have. Sometimes I think I say things when I don't say them out loud and just think them in my head. But yeah, of course, obviously, we weren't listing collegiate teams in this break. We were listing the pro teams, and he was a Raider. So yeah, that's the deal on that. And I do not know who this is, so this will be interesting. Of course, we pulled a great jersey out a couple of days ago. Fantastic jersey hit a couple of days back. And now, I don't know what, I should know this. And I know that I should know this. But I can't think who this is. I mean, I'm assuming it's a Patriot. But it could be it's a custom. So it could be somebody else with similar colors. So I'm going to have to do a little investigation on that one. So again, bear with me. I'm assuming that I know who this is, but I want to look it up before I tell you what team it is. I don't want to go off the rails here. And if it'll just load. Yeah, there's my image. So yeah, it is Martellus Bennett, and of course he was number 88 with the Patriots, and those are in the colors of the Patriots. So I do believe that that is what the case is going to be, but I am trying to get to get it to load on NFL just to make sure. And yeah, okay, so yeah. He was, obviously, these are not the colors of the Cowboys. These are not the colors of the Packers, which is his current team. This is colors of the Patriots and the number that he wore when he was with the Patriots. So that custom jersey, Martellus Bennett for the Patriots. And again, guys, all that stuff is at the bottom of every listing in the little special circumstances part, and it talks about custom jerseys in particular, like this one, that have the team colors but don't have the team name. So You said, All-American, you said your Packers picked his sorry butt up. I take it he's not playing well for you this year. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't point this out. The COA in this one is Dave and Adams, and there is your certificate, and there you have 2 certifications at the bottom, both JSA and Dave and Adams. So that is our jersey in the book. So our helmet went to the Raiders, our jersey went to the Patriots, and that is next going to bring up Triple Threads. Of course, this is part of a case that we've already started opening. As you can see, they're numbered on the end, but we're going to switch them around and number them on a different side. We're going to open 3 of the 6 that we have here tonight. So to keep things nice and even and fair, we will let random decide which 3 we open here in just a minute. But first, let's see who's in the break. Now, Triple Threads, you guys, of course, I know you have paid for your shipping. I'm guessing that I can get this out to you on Monday. There's a slight possibility that it could slide into Tuesday, but I feel like, based on where I am right now and things, it will probably go out on Monday. And, of course, you'll get a shipping notice when it does go out. So this is 3 boxes, 2017 Topps Triple Threads Baseball, 1/3 case break. And break number 5. This one just came out a week ago, maybe? I don't know, week and a half ago, something like that. Recently. And we still have some left to go. So you'll be seeing breaks on Triple Threads for the next week or 2, anyway, probably. And then, of course, tomorrow night, we're going to start out with some Bowman Chrome, which comes out tomorrow. I'm very excited about busting into some of that. Bowman Chrome always has really desirable cards, of course. So we're just going to hit random 1 time on this. Whichever 3 numbers come up, those will be the 3 boxes we open tonight. And it gives us 2, 5, and 4. So 2, 4, 5 are the ones that we're going to bust into tonight. The others we will save and do in the next break. And sometimes, you know, unlike tonight where there's not a whole lot of cards going out, sometimes these things may jump in and ship 2 days worth at a time. So occasionally you may get a package that will have 2 different days of breaks in it. Sometimes they're going out just a day at a time, which is how most of this week has been so far. So I know some of you have already gotten lots of packages shipped from me this week. But this, with not very many cards, I'm thinking I can probably get this shipped out the same day that I get last night's stuff shipped out. So there's a possibility that you will have more than 1 break in that shipment. But it should always add the tracking number, and you'd be able to tell what was what. And I see JRO613 has thrown out Cubbies. So looking for some Cubs hits for you. J-Rob, right now I am selling only on eBay, which honestly, I have intentions of moving a good portion of it either to my own website, which I still have not finished, which is one reason we haven't done any there yet, or figuring out some other way to run it, because I got to tell you, eBay is just eating me alive in fees. And you pay those fees whether you win money, whether you make money, whether you lose money, whether someone wins and they don't pay. You know, they will give you your fees back for final value fees if they win and don't pay, but they will not, give you back your listing fees and stuff like that usually. And eBay and PayPal fees are just eating me alive. I mean, to give you guys an idea, my fees for just eBay this month, not PayPal, just eBay, right around $5,000 for 1 month of fees. And on mini breaks, I break even or lose money, sometimes because of the fees is the difference between breaking even or losing money. I mean, the fees are just astronomical. So yes, I am trying to find some other options, and hopefully we'll have some other options up in the next few months, I hope. Now, I do know that the focus just changed. I did that. I took the background out of focus, and I'm putting the foreground in a closer focus so we can look at the cards a little more, closely, more detailed, without having to worry about the camera zooming in and out. And I Pick Me Up 816 is looking for Bellinger. You know what? We haven't, I don't think we pulled Bellinger yet out of, at least not as an individual card. He might have been on one of those. In fact, I think wasn't he on one of the deck of cards that we pulled? Because we pulled the 2 deck of cards in that one break. I want to say he was maybe on one of those. Oh, yeah, definitely, J-Rob. If I can figure out how to do this either on my own website or somewhere else, or I'm open to suggestions, I would probably be able to, yes, make things a little more affordable, either in terms of shipping or something. There would be a way to help us all out if I can get that sorted out. So, well, I Pick Me Up 816. You say you don't understand how we make profit. A lot of times I don't. Lots of times I lose money. I've had cases where I have lost 500 plus on one case. So, yeah, plenty of times you lose money. And then when you have people that don't pay you, or people who pay you and then file a claim when they don't get any hits and all that stuff, all that adds up too. That is to 99. Don Mattingly for the Yankees. David Ortiz, Big Papi, 250 for the Red Sox. And then our regular base here, of course, we've got Dodgers and Braves and Yankees again. Our first hit, Francisco Lindor for the Indians. That is number 10 of 18. And kind of unusual that the number was on the back of that one. Normally, the numbers are on the front of these, but that one was on the back. For the Pirates, Jameson Taillon. Oh, look at that patch. That is sweet. That is sweet. That is numbered to 10. And a sticker auto, first in the series, number 1 of 10. And that sweet looking patch there. I love that. Nice hit, Pirates. I am a sucker for a nice piece of cloth, for sure. That is to 50 on the Tulowitzki. Bo Jackson here is to 250. And then a base, Machado and Bogarts and Scherzer. Ramel Tapia for the Rockies. Little pinstripe on each of your materials there. That's always nice. That one is numbered to 75, and it is an on-card auto. For the Mets, David Wright. Another nice piece of fabric, and it should be because it is numbered to 3. That is number 2 of 3. If you can see it, it's down there. There, I think at that angle, the light lets you see the numbering. So David Wright, 2 of 3. Roger Clemens to 340 for the Red Sox. My man Hank Aaron to 99 for the Braves. Byron Buxton, Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. Rizzo, there are your Cubbies, but I know that's not the one you're looking for. Mariners, Robinson Cano, and that is to 36. Charlie Blackmon, there is one I do not pull very much. Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies, and that is numbered to 75, sticker auto, material hit. And as I said, not one that I pull super often, so kind of an unusual hit for the Rockies, but a good one. Ozzie Smith to 99, Big Papi to 250. Andrew McCutcheon, Matt Kemp, Jake Arrieta. J-Rob, I do not remember exactly when the next 3 boxes of this break. It might be tomorrow night. I mean, I have so many of these breaks listed right now for triple threads. I don't know exactly which one ends which night. I know that's bad, but I don't remember it. For the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. And that is numbered to 3 as well. Sticker auto 3 of 3, and especially right in there is a really nice piece of material. Easiest thing to do is probably pull up one of my auctions, any one of my auctions. It can be ended or current. And under the place where it puts my, where the user ID is over to the right, underneath there'll be something that says see seller's other items. And then if you click on that and it brings up my whole list of items, then you can type in and search amongst my listings. You could just type in triple threads if that's the only one you want to look at, and it would show you all the ones that are currently listed. That one is to 36 on the Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. Whoops, I left somebody behind up there. Leave no man behind. Byron Buxton to 340 for the Twins. Big Poppy again. He's quite popular in here tonight to 150. Hernandez, Joey Votto. Maeda for the Dodgers. And the Rockies are kind of on fire right now. Here's Charlie Blackmon, Nolan Arenado, and Carlos Gonzalez. And that is numbered to 18, 5 of 18. And the Rockies, honestly, not one that you pull usually in high numbers, but they sure are hitting it tonight. Henry Owens for the Red Sox. Isn't he the one I pulled yeah, I think he's the one that we pulled every other second out of 2016 products, isn't he? That's to 99 for the Red Sox sticker auto materials hit. I think it was him. There was somebody that was a Red Sox that, just out of everything in 2016 would be that guy. And I'm pretty sure it was him. Cal Ripken to 250. Hunter Pence to 340. Oh, Steven Strasburg, Randy Johnson, Carlos Gonzalez. Well, we are going to have a Dodger for you, but it's not your Bellinger. It's Andrew Toles. And that is to 99 on-card auto, and, of course, your triple relics over there. Last hit out, we're delivering on the Cubbies. There is Javier Baez to 18 on that materials hit. So let me get, let's get all this set out over here, and we will recap our hits. The numbered ones, I'm not going to read all the numbers off again, but I will buzz through them again. You guys, of course, can see the numbers, and then we read them off originally as well. Then our relics without signatures. And if anyone wants a one-touch for anything, I don't really know that there's anything specifically in here that you necessarily would want in a one-touch. But if there is something that you want in a one-touch, shoot me a message over on eBay, and I will take care of it for you just at my cost and the cost that PayPal charges to receive the money. Usually ends up being around $3 unless it's some weird size or something that I would have to track down or special order or whatever. But if it's a normal one, you usually end up running right around $3 by the time I buy it and then pay the PayPal fees. I guess there are a couple of things in here actually that could potentially go to a one-touch. Sometimes I just, I get stuck in a rut and I start thinking of only one of ones and things like that. But we pulled some other nice low stuff in here too. And that is all for tonight. I don't know what I was doing 5 days ago, but whatever it was, I must not have had time to list very much because that's all we have to break tonight. So as always, I thank you so much. I appreciate you bidding with me, breaking with me, hanging out with me in chat. Again, on the helmet and the jersey, look for those to go out because they are free shipping in approximately 7 days, possibly sooner if you have another package going in the meantime. And then, of course, the triple threads that we just broke, that I believe will probably get out the door on Monday. And if I can get it to you sooner, I will, but my guess is probably about Monday for that. So that is it for tonight. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope I will see you tomorrow for Bowman Chrome or one of the many other things we're breaking. And that's it. Take care.